Hey writers, this is it, the moment that you've been waiting for. It is time for us to choose one book that we want to publish out of all of the nonfiction books that we have been working on. Just like before in our Small Moments unit, and even when we wrote our Mo Willems inspired stories, we want to read through all of our finished stories and we want to see which one of these stories we want to share with the world. Writers, I am so excited, and I've been talking to each and every one of your teachers, and I know that they are so excited to see which one of your books you are going to choose to teach and share with the world. But before we can do that, we have to make sure that our book is ready for us. So now, let's take a look at our anchor chart that we've been working on for how to teach a reader. And let's think about all the ways that we have learned So let's review ways that we can teach our readers in our teaching books. One way that we can teach our reader is to think about the questions our readers might have. Another way we can teach our reader is to add labels. Remember, labels are important because it names a certain part of the picture. Another way to teach our readers is to make sure that we include captions or fun facts. Remember, captions help to explain more information about the picture. Remember, a caption can be written next to the picture or underneath the picture. Another way to teach our reader is to make sure that we are zooming in. Remember, zooming in is important because it helps to show what part you are teaching about up close, in detail. Another way to teach our reader is to make a comparison. Remember, when we are making a comparison, we are comparing one thing to another thing by using the word like to say what it is similar to. Remember, we are helping the reader to picture the fact. Another way to teach our readers is by giving examples. So we can start by asking ourselves, what did I say that someone will want to know more about? And then we give at least 3 or more specific examples. We know that another way to teach our reader more about our topic is to make a list. Another way to teach more about our topic is to divide the page. Another way to teach our reader is by using big, bold, pop-out words to give more information and to make that information stand out. Another way that we can teach our reader is to write in twin sentences. Remember, when we are writing in twin sentences, we want to look for a page where we only wrote one sentence and then ask ourselves, what else could I say about this? Let's take a look at my book now and see if there's anything that I can revise in my book to make my book even better. All right, so let's revise my teaching book now. The first thing we want to do is to read it and then think about our How Can I Teach My Readers anchor chart to see if there's anything that I can add to my teaching book to make sure that I am teaching my readers. All right, so if you remember, my book is all about butterflies, so let's read the first page now. Did you know that there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life? A butterfly will change a lot in their short lives. The first stage in the life cycle of a butterfly is the egg. A mom butterfly will lay lots of eggs on a leaf or branch. Most eggs would hatch within 3 to 6 days. The second stage in the life cycle of a butterfly is the larva, the caterpillar. The caterpillar ate leaves like a monkey eating bananas. One thing that I noticed as I was reading my words and as I was looking over my pictures, I noticed that my pictures aren't teaching pictures. So right now, I want to think about the How Can I Teach My Readers anchor chart and think about what can I do or what can I add to my pictures to make them teaching pictures. Maybe I can add labels. Let me do that now. Now my picture is a teaching picture. I added arrows and I added labels. I added labels so that you would know the name of the part that I was trying to teach you about. Let's read my next page now. The third stage in the life cycle of a butterfly is the pupa, or some call it the chrysalis. I'm thinking maybe I can revise and maybe add more to this page. So I want to think about questions that my reader might have. I didn't really tell too much detail on this page. So maybe my reader will want to know what happens in the third stage. So maybe I can answer that question. So exactly what happens in the third stage. So once the caterpillar has grown fully, it will turn into the pupa. Oh, and maybe I can even add a twin sentence here. A pupa stage can last for a few weeks or even maybe a few months. While in the pupa stage, it will form a hard case to protect it from predators inside. The caterpillar is transforming inside the pupa. Let me add that now. Oh no, I added more words, but now I've run out of space. Maybe I can add a revision strip so that I can continue writing my thought. When you're revising and you need to add more words than the page will allow, grab a revision strip, grab some glue, grab some tape, grab some scissors to make sure that you can add more to your teaching book. So I revised this page and now it says the third stage in the life cycle of a butterfly is the pupa, also known as the chrysalis. Once the caterpillar has grown fully, it will turn into a pupa. A pupa stage can last for a few weeks, even months. While in the pupa stage, it will form a hard case to protect it from predators. While the caterpillar is inside the pupa, it will begin to transform. Now I think I've really answered the questions that my readers might have. Let's take a look at my next page. The fourth stage in the life cycle of a butterfly is when the butterfly is ready to come out of the pupa. The pupa will begin to split. The butterfly will wait until its wings are dry. Once it's ready, the butterfly will begin to explore the world. Now that you know all about the butterfly, you should go outside and see if you can find a butterfly in each stage of its life cycle. Can you name all 4 stages? 3 fun facts about butterflies. They get essential nutrients by drinking from mud puddles. They have taste receptors on their feet. They are not able to fly at temperatures below 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that I have revised, I think my book is ready to share with the world. All right, writers, now that we have reviewed how can I teach my readers anchor chart, and we have went through an example of how to revise our teaching book, I want you to choose one book that you want to publish today. And I want you to think about that anchor chart that we just went through. And I want you to see if you can notice something that you can add to help your readers learn more and more about your topic. All right, writers, are you ready to do some revising? Off you go.